We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Hey, yo, Wack, you see what's going on with this case, Wack?
I see it, but I don't. I'm gonna tell you the two things. I don't think Bob that white drug mule and all them male sex workers. I think they come up. I hope they don't. You know, I ain't got no issues with Diddy. Always greeted me, so you know, I don't care what they're doing in his bedroom. But I think the white mule and the male sex workers go up.
Yeah, cut.
I think that's come up. You know what I'm saying? I hope it don't, but I think that's gonna come up. Cause all in all, bro, I'm gonna be real. If you are a man, you and Diddy get along just right. I ain't gonna lie. If you got any form of or like need and begging and all that, he gonna run through your ass, bro. He gonna son you. He gonna son you. Like, I never had a problem with always was straight with me. Like, but I didn't see him like he gonna violate you. He gonna treat you like you are.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, Wack, you see?
No, I ain't never had no problem with this nigga, bro.
You see that they caught the sister alive
when
they said that they saw Suge at the dinner, and he tried
It's
to say
all right with me. I mean, what dude? And they free. Look, me and R&B have butt naked pillow fights all the time. All the time. You get what I'm saying? The other day in commemoration for Diddy, I turned the mother big ass jacuzzi tub on, and I dumped 3 bottles of baby oil in that bitch and turned the jets on. Now the jets up and the people got to come fix it. Maybe the boy baby oil the motor. I don't know. But we was in there slipping and slide. I said, shit, this nigga Diddy might have been on to something. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Listen, man. What do with they woman and what they woman do with them.
You a freak ass dude.
I know. Listen, bro. I'm gonna be real. This is why a lot of your women get by somebody else. I'm gonna tell you what he doing. Now listen, no trolling. Fellas, I think y'all gonna agree. We got our main squeeze, right? And we one way. But the side bitch, we flipping this bitch like it's Hugh Hefner 9000. Now watch what happens. Your main bitch who you keeping it simple with, when she at work, she's listening to all her friends and homegirls talk about how these is just freaking and the shit out of them. But you your side that way, but not your main. But one day, somebody get her attention. One day, she step out and get that experience from a whole nother, and now your main just became another side. So what I do, my main woman, I treat like my side, and you right, and freaks
So
the
you a
shit
piss
out of
on
my
your wife?
woman.
You a piss on me?
Huh?
Would
Oh,
you
do
piss
I
on
done
me?
gave my wife golden showers, all that. That's a fact. Yeah. You never gave your girl a golden shower? If they wanted, my wife want to try it, I'm going to hose her ass
They
right.
be wanting that
Baby,
shit.
I want to try it. Listen, I'm going to drink a gang of water, make sure it's nice and filtered. And if my woman want, baby, I want you to give me, if my woman tell me to give her a golden shower, who the f*** am I to deny her that?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
Only
fact,
thing,
Wack.
listen, my woman know what not to ask me. But shit like that, if my woman say, baby, can you suck chocolate or honey off my toes? I'm going to clean them toes up, and I'm going to be a toe-sucking mother. That's a fact. I don't know where I didn't lick my woman from ass to clit. I drool down her mouth while I'm and talking to her. I choke her, and I make her submit all that. I don't know where you niggas come from.
Hey, yo, Wack,
But
I be trying to tell people, man.
yeah, I don't know what these niggas, where you niggas, yeah, boy, yeah, all right. And I'm going to tell you this, my woman ain't got no problem bringing another woman to my bedroom. So don't let your woman be the friend that's telling my woman how boring her sex life is, and she telling you she going to her homegirl house because she getting flips. That's a fact. Oh yeah,
Hold up. So
it
you
goes
saying
down
hold
like
up? So
that.
you saying the homegirl will go to the other homegirl house just to get?
Okay, let me paint the
Hell
picture.
yeah.
My woman, my girl, R&B, she don't mind bringing another woman to our bedroom. So let's say your woman, and you know they friends, and she's telling my woman about what you don't do and how sex life is bored. I be hearing things, and R&B like, well, shit, boom, boom. I heard Wack say y'all have sex 10 times a day, and he put a leash around your neck, and he do all kind of shit to you. Yeah, well, maybe shit. Let's hang out. I'm gonna come over this Friday. You think she at her homegirl house? You over there getting her back blown out. This a fact.
Yeah,
This
the
is real.
problem is a lot of their main chicks that they become unattracted to over time, and you don't sound like you're
I
unattracted.
mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
That I
A
think that's what's wrong.
relationship, a relationship is like men treat a relationship. You know that classic car that you put together? And even after we finish putting it together, we always gonna keep finding something to do to it. That's your woman. Don't never get bored with it. Don't never just say you okay with it. Keep doing something to it. It's a fact.
Hey, Wack,
Y'all
somebody, hey,
didn't
Wack,
watch.
somebody keep
Y'all
commenting
didn't watch. Now
saying,
look, don't get me wrong. Bullets is
What
real
up?
shit. Everybody knew R&B prior to me.
Yup.
Y'all didn't watch me take R&B and enhance her.
That's a fact.
Smile, braces, whatever you want to talk about. I didn't listen. That's what you're supposed to do. Like if you stop tinkering with your woman, she gonna rust up. Somebody might get a hold of that classic and grease
Blow
her
up.
ass down, and it's over with. I don't know what's
Mm-hmm.
wrong with you.
Right.
That's supposed to be your best friend, your business partner. She's supposed to be your woman, your bitch, your nympho. She's supposed to be every position.
That's a fact. Hey, but Wack,
I mean, look, bro. If Diddy catch, she gonna spill the beans. Let's be real. Diddy didn't beat up times 10. Like we can't none of us, bro. He didn't DV gashes on the face. He didn't whooped on the. So if he catch her, she gonna be scared, bro. Like let's just be real.
now that's a fact. But yo, Wack, this is what really Kid Cudi had up with the lawyer Brian Still said, you know, we got the DNA on what happened with your car. And he said it turned out it was a female DNA. He said, I believed it was Diddy. He was shocked when he heard it was female DNA. Wack.
First of all, let's just be real, bro. Diddy's is he ain't no gangster, but he got gangster ways. So Diddy ain't going to do nothing. If the car did blow up, you ain't gonna see Diddy blow the car up. Just be real, like you know what I'm saying. Unless you got
You can send
be a
somebody to
cat,
do it.
yeah. Unless he got that, and even it actually did it, he not gonna even know who he doing it for. It's two,
Facts.
three in the middle of that bag. So Kid Cudi is just assuming, cause see, I'm gonna tell you what Diddy did do, cause he did it with the Suge Knight. Right? Diddy got a bitch over here in the W Hotel. He trying to get away from Cassie. I need a way to get away from Cassie. He picks the phone up. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm gonna do some dry snitching on us. He picks the phone up. There ain't nobody on. What? I'm on my way right now. He right there. I'm on my way. What's going on? Grab the pistol. Suge, I'm finna go. Ain't nobody on the phone. He storms out the house, jumps in the car, goes straight to the W. Just calling. I'm not answering because I'm committing a crime right now and there's some gangster shit going on. I dropped my phone, left my phone, whatever. Ain't never pulled up on no shit with no pistol.
Hey,
That was
yo,
just to
yo,
get the
Wack,
fuck
that's what I
out the house.
yo, Wack. When I heard the Suge thing, and then when the assistant
Hey, bro,
said,
if you pull up on Suge with a pistol in them days, it's gonna be a gunfight
that's what
in
I'm
them
saying,
days.
Wack.
Now, if it was any time after 2007, 8, you might could have got away with it because we all was away from the nigga. But if you come playing with that nigga through the years of 93 and 2005, you was gonna be in a gunfight. I don't give a if you was the police, the Pope. One thing I can say, when he was moving, I had the savage, preacher crew with him, times 10 of them at all times.
Facts.
That's what he had with him. Yeah, it wasn't even finna be no, they didn't get about no Beverly Hills. They ain't get about none of that. Ain't no you wasn't doing it.
That's
It
what I
wasn't gonna
said,
happen.
Wack. So when Wack, that's why the sister had to clean it up and said that Suge and D-Rock dapped it up, Wack. He said, yo, D-Rock dapped it up in the night. It wasn't none of that what he was trying to say, oh, he came in for some war, some gunplay shit. I was like, come on, man.
So Cassie lied.
I'm on this highway bullet, so I'm in and out, bro. So this is what I don't like about Cassie, is Cassie is a Diddy protege. You all the way with it. Like, you was all the way with this. Okay, you played your hand for your bag. I ain't mad, okay? But come on, like, she made up for it on the stand. It's almost like she was still being loyal to the...
She did.
Testified. Yeah, she up their testimony. Like, when I'm sitting back looking at her, she's performing like his bitch is supposed to. She did damage that helped the defense.
Yep. And then yo,
we can all the
How
fact
y'all
that
watching
Cassie
this?
isn't. We can all acknowledge the fact that Cassie isn't innocent, but you're gonna say Diddy isn't a monster? That's what y'all saying on the stage?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Diddy's a pervert. Cassie's a monster.
Hear what I'm trying to tell you. To you, ma'am, yes, Diddy's a monster, right? To you. And I'm not, you probably got a significant other in your life. Hear me out. You probably got a significant other in your life or have had one that has done things to you. It was just what you went through, but to your sister, she might have said he's a monster. I'm telling you, they did shit to each other. Diddy done walked around a few times with some black eyes on some real shit. Like, that was their life. And you know, the fight didn't. So now what she's doing is, let me remove myself from the role and say I'm just a victim. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't saying, you know, for me to call Diddy a monster, I didn't kick the door down the two. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, hey, I didn't have to call the drywall guy. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. No, everybody want to act like they ain't went through nothing around this, but, you know, did he probably go too far in some instances? Yes. But both of them engaged.
Kid Cudi said that he didn't have any camera footage of his car getting blown up or anybody going in his house and locking his dog up. Did I hear that right?
All that shit is hearsay. They can't prove Diddy did this. Unless the nigga that detonated come out and say he blew it up, and whoever did it never talked to Diddy.
And not only that, but do y'all really believe that he didn't have cameras? Come on, man. This was a celebrity. Who was celebrity
Even
nowadays?
if you have cameras, do y'all think you're gonna have Puff Daddy blowing the car up? Hey, let's just be real. Have all the cameras you want. You really think Puff put on a black suit and went over there and detonated a nigga car?
He had cameras. He said somebody tampered with the cameras and broke into his house and locked the dog in the bathroom.
It's defamation of character.
Yeah, bro. She said that man let men rub semen on his nipples at the he got the sewer for that.
I mean, but see,
That
even
shit
that,
is
right?
crazy.
Even that, you gotta remember, we dealing with a scorn. Do I believe Diddy had another? Yeah. Do I believe he was watching, giving instructions, masturbating? Yeah. So do I Diddy's telling, yeah, do this, all that. So if Diddy doing all that, why he gotta take her in the room to do that? I think she just put the extras on it.
Right.
Like, if he doing all that
you
right
freaky
there,
like that? You on that type of timing?
what is you talking about, bro? What the
That a
where's
bitch
your,
you let nigga come in the room and
where
fuck
is
your
your
bitch?
mind at, bro? We
Free.
talking.
My shit went.
What is this nigga talking about?
That
Bro?
would
Like,
be
look,
I'm
sued
asking
for
you a question,
defamation,
like,
not
nigga.
hey, bro,
charged.
we
She would be
talking about,
charged for criminal
we
anything.
talking about what was said in court. So if your mind is, that's what you into, cool. I'm simply saying, if all this is happening right there in the same room, Why would he have to take her to the next room to do that? I think she just added that on there to humiliate. Like if you doing all
Yep.
this in the same room, you watching, you giving instructions, nut on her face, do this, do that, do this. Why would you have to take her to another room to say, wipe this on my chest?
Yo,
Like
Right,
you do, like
right,
it would. That's just her adding
right.
her little thing to embarrass the nigga
yeah.
because she's still trying to get some get
Yo,
back.
Wack.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like,
Wack, let me tell you something, man. What I heard on the case, Wack, and I heard the sex workers said this out their own mouth, man. They been dealing with her without Puff.
no, that's a fact.
One of them said that it was one time he came in the room, he saw him in the room. But other than that, he said all other times he had no seeing or no Puff in no room doing
Hey,
nothing
bro,
with her.
hey, look, hey, to the weird nigga in the room, how you get what we talking about was said in court to me? Like, stop thinking about me, bro, in that way, bro. That's weird, homie. We talking about what was said in court. Oh, Wack, you went, hey, bro, stop imagining sexual shit about me. That's weird as a mother.
Be weird, Wack.
Yeah,
No,
it's
It's
on with
one
this nigga.
person.
We
It's
talking
one
about
person. He's been
what
doing
was
it the
said
whole
in
time.
court. We talking about what was said in court, and this one imagine what I'm
He's
doing.
been
Hold
focused
on.
on.
Like you said, Wack, she want to get some get back. That's all it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, cause think about it, bullets. If he did all this other right there with everybody in the room, shit. Like, but then he would step out the room and ask me to do this. Well, I think that's keeping them from calling one of them witnesses to the stand. And Diddy saying, "Hey, clear that up with this dude and ask him if he ever saw her do that." And he, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
So,
And
man,
all them sex workers said they ain't never saw that, Wack. They ain't never confirmed her story, Wack.
I mean, bro, when you in there and you in that deep, nigga, it ain't nothing. Shit,
Yeah.
you watching, you instructing, you masturbating, you telling what to do, telling them what to, how to suck. What you gotta leave the room for a
That's
request?
what I'm saying, yo. Wack.
And Diddy was
I think
freaky.
I think Puff was filming a
Yeah,
porno
like
with
you
her.
already.
Freaky thing.
Yeah, like that's just her adding them extras. And then we would step out the room, and he would ask me to do. I got you.
Okay, but Wack, I got a question for you. What you think about the dude, the Punisher, his book where he wrote about them and he didn't include their names? What you think about his book?
It's a book. What's wrong with? I mean, he himself said, "I told the feds in 2024, I don't know nothing about these activities y'all talking about. Shit we did was on the up and up." He said that on the stand. His testimony helped the
Yep.
defense. He told him in 2024, "My testimony is not going to help you. It's going to help the defense."
Yo, Wack, he said out his own mouth when they interviewed him, right, Wack? He said the free calls was regular. He said, I ain't see nothing wrong with the free calls. That's what he said, Wack.
I mean, bro, how long been screwed? That's the case. All these having these orgies. Let's take them to federal court. I
Hey,
mean, shit. Fuck. All these having these BDSM parties. Let's take them to federal court. They
Yeah,
just
that
calling it a different name. This shit ain't nothing new.
like you
boy.
said, Wack,
Yeah.
everybody need to go to federal court for being a swinger and
That's what
having
I'm
them type
saying.
of
All
orgy
the
parties.
swinger parties, orgies, BDSM. It
He's
should be
not
a
just a
federal court.
swinger, dude. Chill out. Get a grip.
Hmm?
He's not just a swinger.
Hmm?
Like get a grip on what you're saying.
What
Like
are
you
you
can't
talking
lie through
about?
this. Dude, he's like, honestly, for you to sit there and speak about this as though it's okay is unacceptable.
They
Period.
was
Double
having a
standard.
threesome.
That's what I'm saying, Wack. A
What are you
threesome.
talking about?
She
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 bugging.
He
she
was
thinks
having a
Cassie was
threesome.
she's thinking Cassie was chained to the
Man, get the if she was, that's what they thing was. Stop acting like you can't go to the sex store and they sell you to ties up, bow them to the bed. What are you talking about? Then that should be like crack against the law. Them sex toys of ties up to the bed and all that crazy should be like fentanyl then. They shouldn't be able to sell it. What we talking
Hey,
about?
yo, Wack, but that's what I was telling them in another room. I've been telling them in 2 rooms today, Wack. I said, Diddy was about to, he threatened the drug dealers to stop selling her drugs.
She kept on buying it.
Kept on buying it. Went to Boston by herself without no Diddy there and was copping drugs, and Puff had to keep threatening them niggas.
Somebody saying he was drugging her. Man, I don't
Nah,
believe it.
nah.
I don't
You
believe
ain't
none of that.
drugging nobody, bro, who got to go threaten the drug dealer to stop selling her dope. Man, keep calling me. What you want me to do? A dope dealer. Tell don't call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not drugging nobody.
That's a fact.
And let's not act like she ain't an opportunist. She was with another one, Puff.
You went out, Wack.
Hey, Wack, she
Bro,
was,
the
like you
new
said, she was with
husband,
Ron Elizabeth.
while he calling, she getting by Puff at the same time.
Wow. So, Wack, she was dealing with Puff even with the new husband, huh?
Yeah, all that came out in court.
Damn. That no wonder, hey, Wack, no wonder the other girl that was on Tasha K, Gina, she ain't showed up because they try to say she was supposed to show up, but she been dealing with Puff still to this day, Wack.
No, I think what's going on, they realizing all Puff's text messages and all that, they got all that. So now it's remembering what they might have on your
Facts.
ass. See, you get on that stand, cross-examination is going to come out. You don't, it's still up under the rug. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit coming out. Puff he didn't give him out. You got text messages where Cass is texting him saying, when we gonna have another freak off? Can we do one this weekend, baby?
Yeah.
Like, so what we talking about?
She's asking him when we're gonna get high. Well,
That's what I'm
But
thinking.
then again, bro, like threesomes, orgies, swinging, BDSM. I mean, I guess everybody in the Playboy Mansion should have been went to jail. The Mann Act been in place since 1910.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
I can't remember when he died. He died. When did he die? But he died
When he
before all
died,
this shit. All this.
no, ain't no before all. The
Okay.
Mann Act been in place since
1910. That's a
1910.
fact. Since Jack Johnson.
Okay?
Since Jack Johnson.
Yeah, it been there. It been there.
No, I was saying he died before the what do you want to call it? The women started attacking all the, let's see, it started.
Bro, the women just ain't
Cosby
started
maybe.
this
When did
shit.
it
We
start?
just got the internet now.
Yeah, the
This shit
internet
ain't
been
just
the
started.
I'm
We
just
just
internet.
trying to
got
figure
the
out when he
internet.
died.
Yeah, the internet getting niggas. That's what it
Y'all
is.
don't
Yeah,
think?
get you there
Y'all don't think he
quick.
would have got? Y'all don't think Hugh Hefner would have
Hey
been?
yo, Wack.
Y'all don't think they would have
Hey
came
yo,
after
Wack.
him?
Let me ask you
I
this,
think they
Wack.
would have.
Yo, you think Irv
He
Gotti
died.
checked out type early and they would have hit him with a Me Too? Cause Irv got a lot of craziness he was doing back in the days, Wack.
Nah, but here go the thing though, bro. Like, it's a thin line, and they need to revisit this shit, right? Hey, listen, bro. First, we got an age limit, an age requirement. Hey, look, bro. Every nigga ain't got to be in no relationship with a woman, homie.
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So they need to revisit that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's to a point. Well, I'm gonna be real. Niggas need to have a little paperwork in their phone. I need to create the contract. If
They
I'm
need to
gonna
have
sign the
it. 10
contract, it don't
seconds.
need to be
10 seconds.
straight up.
Fact. That's a
A
fact, Wack.
consensual, a spontaneous and consensual sex contract of two adults. Straight up.
If you need a
Mm-hmm.
contract, aren't you already doing something wrong?
This
Hell
bitch
no, you
Cassie done
ain't doing
pulled the
nothing
player of the
wrong.
year, bro.
Man,
This bitch
shut
Hell
got
up.
no.
$30 million in immunity, bro.
Hell no, you ain't doing nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with consensual sex between two able-minded human beings that's of
I,
legal
I,
age.
I don't know. You're sounding like another Diddy to me, man.
Nigga,
No,
you
he
sound
not.
like a nigga don't get no pussy.
No, he not. No, he not, brother.
There's nothing wrong with two legal adults of able mind. Nobody is special needs or intoxicated, agreeing to have consensual sex with you.
Ooh, I can't wait till they put you on that
If you think
stand. You
something
gotta
wrong with if
confess
you
to
think
Bro,
me.
something wrong with what Wack just said, you a dumbass.
This
I
nigga
don't want to be
weird.
agreeable, but yeah, you really are.
They gotta be a troll,
God.
bro.
No, he don't get no pussy.
You gonna be on that stand.
And he in
How
trouble.
he gonna
Big
be on the
seven.
stand, bro? First
You
of
sounded
all,
like you
first of
been doing
all,
some
they two
shit.
could say, hold on, bro.
You got two people, 28 and 30. Neither one have a mental, nothing wrong with their mental status. Nobody's high, nobody's under duress, and they are agreeing for whatever reason. Maybe they was dancing, maybe they like each other's vibe to have consensual sex. You saying something's wrong with that?
No,
What
I'm saying if you gotta kick the girl in the head, punch her in her back,
Where that
kick
come
her in
from,
her
you dummy?
stomach,
I
you
There's
just
no
know,
said you
evidence. We can use
stupid
all
evidence.
that
What
motherfucker.
sounds
about the
like a
sex
noble part of
trafficking
the
though?
game,
What
right?
about flying people in to have sex for money?
Bro, all that
That's what
need to
they
change.
charge.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, listen, this real shit. Listen, all that need to change because let's say you met somebody right here on Clubhouse and you live in New York and she live in Arizona and y'all building on the phone for 2-3 months. And she like, I got some vacation time. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna fly you up. Y'all been talking 2-3 months already. You fly her to New York and you have sex with her. That's sex trafficking? Come on, bro. Like
Nah, and
Well, you
that's what I
can't
be
Yeah,
talk
if
about
saying,
she
no
bro.
lies
money
on him, then
though.
it is.
Once
Yeah,
you
Legally
Wack.
talk
have
They
about
sex
need to
that,
make
That's
some
what
trafficking.
I.
adjustments to that shit, bro.
Yeah, yo,
Yeah,
Wack.
but don't
That's what I
forget to
said. Like
but
beat
I
they
her
was.
up.
did that to take down
Can we get
pimping
one,
them.
Brian?
That's why they made
Hey,
that
hold on, hold on,
case.
hold on, hold
Don't
on.
forget to
That's why I
beat her
said,
up.
Wack. And I'm gonna say this, right?
Hey, bro,
Wack
you
is
keep
telling us the
saying a bunch
facts.
of dumb shit we ain't talking about, you weirdo. He beat her up. Beat her up for.
Yo, Wack. This is what I.
That's not sex
Yeah,
trafficking,
but
bro.
this is what I was
It is
saying. What
sex. If
Wack
she
is saying
lies
is
on
Legally,
him, it
facts.
that's
is
sex
sex.
A lot
trafficking.
of
But
them
look,
groupies, and Wack could attest to this. A lot of them groupies be flying in and flying out to different cities. These rappers and these
No,
athletes,
hell yeah. Yeah,
so
they go where the money at.
go with the
They
money at.
know it's a Drake concert in Miami. Boom. Next week, Trey Songz is in Houston. Boom. YG in LA. Boom. Yeah, they
facts.
go where the shit is at. Like, so they got it in all spots. Sometimes 2, 3 niggas.
Yup. And that's why I said, Wack, how is it sex trafficking? Like you said, how is it sex trafficking when they flying in and flying out to these different cities? Come on, man.
Because they
Well,
lie.
to do
And
it,
then
and then you find out how it's sex trafficking.
what?
Nah, bro, this is why I'm telling you, you need to create a little app with contracts on it. Cause if they ain't on no bullshit, she ain't got no problem signing it. With the ID to show this the ID she told you she was a certain age, case the man with that. Boom, check box, 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 sit, cool. That's it.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. What up, YouTube? Clubhouse TV, where the streets meet the headlines. And y'all heard the content, man. Wack turning up the heat with the wild claim involving Diddy, Kid Cudi, and a blown up Porsche. Yeah, y'all heard that right. And the word is circulating that during one of Diddy's explosive moments, literally, he allegedly ordered the destruction of Kid Cudi's Porsche. And this ain't just a wild rumor. This comes after recent reports resurfaced accusations tied to the chaos surrounding Diddy's personal and legal issues. Now, Wack wasted no time jumping into the conversation on Clubhouse and said if Diddy really blew up Cudi's whip, that's deeper than beef, but there's never going to be any evidence pointing that to Diddy because Diddy wasn't the one who allegedly did it. If it did happen, he's going to have someone else do it. And that's definitely deeper than beef because that's psychological warfare and that's some cartel level message sending. Wack didn't stop there. He called out how Hollywood and the industry been quiet about Diddy's dark side. He said the situation just ain't about a car. It's about imitation, intimidation, control, and the power dynamic behind the scenes. Now, Kid Cudi was supposedly close to Cassie around the time this happened, and Diddy, allegedly jealous and controlling, sent a clear, crystal clear message by torching the luxury rod. This man been operating like a mob boss with $1 billion smile. Y'all think this about music? Nah, this about control, real psychological control. Now, the hip hop community and media needs to stop turning a blind eye. It definitely needs transparency. And if this was anyone else, they'd be locked up or canceled by now. But because it's Diddy, is everyone playing it hush hush? I don't know. This heated take is just another story and chapter in the unraveling story of what might be one of the most chaotic downfalls in entertainment history. And if what Wack is suggesting holds weight, the Porsche bombing could be just the tip of the iceberg. Do you believe Wack's claim? Is Diddy spiraling? Or is this just another exaggerated Clubhouse bombshell? Let me know what you think about the content in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. On to the next one.